welcome to another Moz Play video. This is Moz Mojito, and today we're going to be picking up where we left off with Café Owner Simulator. Let's get to it. Alright guys, so we have to do a little bit of grocery shopping here for the cafe. So we're looking through here, all the things that are available. Of course, we need a lot of different ingredients for the different meals that we're going to be cooking for both the lunch and dinner specials. We already got a nice line queuing up. This person, their pizza is ready, so we're going to go ahead and deliver that to them. Thank you for the tip. And she didn't leave a mess. We already got some people leaving some tracks on the floor, so we'll definitely have to go back and clean that up. Looking through, we'll continue with our orders. A lot of people are pretty much ordering pizza right now because it's really all I have in my limited recipe book right now, or just the ingredients that I have as far as what products I can make. We're going to go ahead and tackle this line, get these orders out as quick as I can, so that we can build up some tips. Okay, so not only do you have to worry about your own cafe, but you will get emails where there's different cafe owners asking for your help. So in this particular case, we got an email from this gentleman here. He wants you to clean up this cafe. I'm not sure if he bought it and he wants to get set up and he just needs you to prepare it, but we're going to go around here and we're going to spice up the joint, you know, per his request. Get rid of all the trash, all the leaves, clear out the inside, and some of these quests, they actually have you decorate it with furniture and appliances. Some of them really just have you stop after you get the place cleaned up and ready for use. So you'll see us going around doing a lot of maintenance. And then once we get completed, we'll get our rewards based on what the email said we can expect to receive as far as experience points, money, and other things. So let's go ahead and clean this place up. All right, so now that we got all the repairs done and the cleaning done, we're going to go ahead and move on the inside and start decorating. We have a long list of things that the owner wants to see in this cafe. So let's go down the list. As you can see, as we complete things, it goes from 0% to 100%. The repairing part can be a little bit tricky, especially on these stairs, because you actually have to find the things that are damaged. Usually they won't show themselves until you put the cursor right on the right point and it highlights white. So then you know that's a repair area. Starting off here, we're going to go ahead and get the walls, floors, and ceilings all cleaned up and decorated. Now, I'm going to go with the cheaper option. I'm not really interior designer, so my colors will probably clash most likely, but I just want to get the place at least better looking than it was before, which was pretty much completely trashed. So we'll go through, we'll hang some wallpaper. We'll go ahead and throw some floor tiles down, and then we will finish up the roof. So that is the plan. Majority of this episode will be me renovating this old cafe place, or at least converting this old backyard. Looks like there's a barn back here, but it's a backyard building. Basically converting it for use for a cafe. So let's continue doing some renovation, some painting, some floor work. Then ultimately we'll get to the point where we can start putting some appliances down. All right, so now that we got the floors, walls, and roof done, go ahead and start working on brightening up the place so you can see how horribly garish this place is with mismatching colors. But again, this is just the instruction didn't say anything about the place had to look super pretty or matching. We're just gonna go ahead and roll with this. Plus, it's not my cafe, so I'm not really going to be too particular on how it looks. Let's go ahead and start putting some registers down so that some people have a place to stop at and order food. Trying to find the best place to put this cash register down. It's not a very big building to set up a cafe, because we still need to have enough space for some eating areas as well as all our kitchen appliances. So we'll try to keep this as close to the door as possible. That's good. And as you can see on the right side, the list of things that I'm putting down is slowly being crossed off. And good. So we actually have the word place down, so we don't have to worry about overspending on things that we don't. Put at least a table down here. It looks like we need 4 of them. So as much as I can, I'm going to get these as close as possible. And perfect. I can fit all 4 there against that back wall. Still need to designate my kitchen area. So looking through our knockoff Amazon place called Avazon. Good use of wording to avoid any kind of trademark violations there. We're going to go ahead and start decorating the place. How about putting some nice pictures along the wall here? Let's try Paris. There you go. So at least that kind of gives the back area a little bit of color as people are eating. Let's see. Looking through my list here, we need to find some form of entertainment. We're gonna go ahead and put a jukebox right here as people come in. And that has a pretty long area, so we're really limited on what position we can put that jukebox, but I think right there is a good starting point. Looking at my list of things to do, we still have a couple things. We need to put a table down so that we can prepare the meals that we're going to serve. Not a lot of areas to put it down, trying to separate my kitchen from my eating area, but unfortunately this is not a very big building, so we're going to go ahead and pop it right there. So going down the list here, what else do we need? We definitely need a stove. We'll snap that there. Let's see here. We need fryers, grills. There's still quite a few things that we need to get. And one thing that I did not think about, we definitely need electrical outlets to plug all these appliances in. I may end up having to put the outlets a little bit high unless I can actually reach the wall behind it so I can start plugging in these things. We'll continue to go through. We got our fryer here for our French fries. It's very close to where people are eating, but hey, they're going to have to understand this is a small mom and pop cafe. They're going to be right next to the kitchen, smelling the food and seeing the cooks do their thing. So we'll continue pressing on, get through our list. We're 80%, 86% done as far as the progress line goes. So hopefully we will have enough space to finish this out. We may have to start putting stuff on the other wall. All right, so we finished out that email task, and with that, we get a level up, and also we unlock the next part of the game, which is waiters. So having a bunch of these guys around really takes a lot of the burden off of you as the cafe owner, freeing you up to do other tasks like collect the tips, clean off the tables, buy supplies and restock supplies, which takes a lot of time because every supply you order, they just chuck the boxes out in front of your store. So you have to individually go pick all those boxes up. And it just also allows you to do just day-to-day management of activities for the cafe while you let your waiters and your cooks pretty much serve the customers. And all you have to do is pitch in and help out where you can. The more waiters you have, the more freedom you have as an owner to do different things in the cafe. All right, we finally got to the last box of our supplies. We're going to go ahead and put those away. So there shouldn't be anything left out there. But this takes quite a bit of time when you order a bunch of supplies. But at this point, we've been going at it for a while. We're going to go ahead and put a bookmark in the video, come back and continue to run our cafe, hopefully become profitable. So as usual, I would like to thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe because it really helps out the channel. And we will see you in the next video.